and I was talking with a police department locally a few towns over today, and she says some of the instructors in her town are charging as high as $300 a head, and $150 to $175 if there's groups. Well, holy! I mean, now that's gouging. You know, again, I don't know what they're teaching, you know, as far as, you know, are you there, you know, well, it's only a 8 to 10 or 12 hour class, but, you know, are they going through 400 rounds of ammunition apiece? I mean, I don't know what can justify a $300 class, you know, in the basics of firearm safety to get certified for your permit. I can't see that, but anyway. Alright, I don't know if this is really cool or hot enough. I've been talking with you, but you know what? I'm going to try it. Because if it doesn't work, I'll just heat it up a little more. That's all. Let's put that down there. Let me get that sponge, because that sponge worked, whoops, if I stop throwing it around, worked pretty good. But meanwhile, first we're just going to start doing this. But like I say, it's not hot to where I can do this, which is nice. Now, I'm not pushing into it hard. I'm dabbing it only because I don't want to overdo it and stick my nails into it, because that can very easily be done. Yeah, I just want to get enough of it formed as she cools. And again, I'm using a heavier material this time that I'm really not crazy about. I mean, there's nothing wrong with heavier material, but you know, it just doesn't make it any easier. And do you notice what I just did? Well, I did. I just made this for a left-handed shooter. This is a left-handed holster I just put up here just now. Can I change it? Probably. Is it going to be worth it? Nah. I mean, I carry both left or right-handed, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference to me, but I'd have to pay attention next time. So, let's push this in a little bit to kind of give it a little comfort zone. Tuck it in, like we're tucking in a youngin'. So that's kind of like it is. That's it. Now a lot of this naturally is going to get trimmed off. So, you know, I just overdid it. That's going to get trimmed off, you know. So actually, I'm probably not going to be using this holster anyway, because the sheet really wasn't big enough. I was using scraps. So therefore, I really have no room for a to put any belt loops on it for the way that I wanted to put them on. I can put add-ons, but I prefer to have them cut in. And I really didn't give myself enough to do a cut-in. So there's two reasons why I probably won't use this. Even though I shoot left or right-handed, and I carry, depending on the day, you know, I feel most comfortable with right-handed, even though I'm left-handed. But there's not enough room for me to put the belt loops in. But it was a good experiment for me to see just how well that thickness worked. It worked okay, but you don't need it. Now let me wipe this gun down. Get all the oil off it. Too much oil is no good. So, and then I'll give it a few minutes and I'll get back to you once it cools down.